Hi everyone, it's Miss Laura from the Upper Marion Township Library. Today for Scientist Society we're making toy parachutes, which are always a lot of fun. So we're going to get started today with a couple things that you'll need for your parachute. First step, you're going to need a character. I am using Anna from Frozen. She's a Lego figure, and these are awesome because they're super lightweight. You don't want anything too heavy because once it gets too heavy your parachute's not going to work too well, or you'll need a much bigger parachute. So Lego minifigs work really well for this. The little green toy soldier, something that size, like probably not more than a couple inches tall, will work. So I'm going to use Anna. You're going to need a piece of plastic. I actually just cut this from a garbage bag for my kitchen. So I just cut a nice big square of it. You'll need some yarn, string, thread, whatever you've got at home, a little bit of masking tape or scotch tape, and a pair of scissors. So, first steps first, you're going to take your square of plastic. You can also even use those plastic tablecloths that you can buy at the dollar store, and you can make a ton of parachutes out of that, so you can use that as well. You're going to fold your plastic. Like I said, it's going to be cut into a square to start with, and you're going to fold it in half and then fold it in half again, so you'll have a quarter of what your space should look like. So this is the size mine is at a quarter, so it's 4 times this large when it will be a parachute. My next step is going to be cut the free corners. So I folded it and folded it. Here's all the loose ends on this corner. I'm going to cut out a section of it, and I will show you what I'm doing. It's not going to be too big, a couple inches each direction to cut out this corner. And what you were trying to picture is you're going to cut these corners out, and then when you unravel it again, unfold it, it's going to look like a big plus sign. So that's kind of your thought process behind how you're doing this. And I just overcut mine, so let me make a little bit of an adjustment here, guys. Almost there. There we go, perfect. All right, so see how I cut the corner out of it? Now if I open this all back up, like I said, it looks like a big plus sign. Do you see that? Once you've cut your corners out, now you have some pieces overlapping. We don't need those pieces. You're going to take the 2 edges of that corner and you're going to tack them back together, basically. You're going to use a piece of tape. You don't want to tape the whole side down because you want a hole here. So you're going to just put the corners together, but you still want a hole. So grab a piece of tape. Doesn't have to be very big. Fold those 2 corners together. And I'm going to do it on the edge so that I can fold it over onto the back side as well. And see, there's still a hole here. It's taped up, but there's still a hole. All right, then do it to all 4 edges so that you have all of your corners kind of meet back together again, even though you just cut them apart, I know. But this is what gives it a little bit more strength to float. Those little pockets actually help out a lot. So I've done 2 corners. Here's my 3rd corner. I'm just overlapping them a little bit and then folding them over. There we go. One last corner here. Great. All right, so now you should have something that looks a little bit more almost like a box, for lack of a better word. It's got those holes in it still. Now, the next part we need are some strings. So, you're going to take your string and probably, you're going to use 2 strings and you're going to loop it together, so you want them pretty long. So I would almost say double the length of your bag right now, at least. Okay, so my bag was about that long when we started, so I'm going to cut 2 strings that are double that. And like I said, I'm using yarn because that's what I have at home. If you have fishing line at home, that would work. Kitchen twine, twine for the garden, whatever. All right, so now you have 2 strings that are nice and long, right? So you're going to use these actually as loops for your parachute. So take 1 corner and 1 string, and you're actually going to tape your string to the corner of your parachute. Now this works really well, as I said, with small figures. I would say that you could probably decorate your parachute, but you don't want it to get too heavy because then it defeats the purpose of a parachute and it's just going to fall right to the floor. All right, once I did one side, and I just literally taped it right on, nothing special. And this is because I'm using a really small minifig. If you wanted to, you could maybe even just tie it in that little corner there. But my minifig's so lightweight, it's probably not going to do too much. And then I'm going to take the other corner of it and go side by side. So not across the parachute, just next door. And I'm going to tape this guy on. So now I have one side done, and we'll do the other side. The best part about these is that you can literally do them from standing on the ground. If your parents allow you to step up onto a step stool or a chair to give yourself a little bit more height, then you can really see how well your parachute works. And the last corner here, if you've got a house that has like a balcony for your stairwells to the second floor, that's also an option. As always, be careful about people around you. You don't want to smack anyone in the head with a minifig or a toy soldier. All right, so now I've got these two loops, and I'm actually going to use my loops and I'm going to just tie a knot fairly close to the bottom of it so it has a little spot for the arms. So see, there's got a little loop there. That way you can just loop it right onto her arms and she's good to go. If your parents allow, you could even open up a window, or if you're on a deck, you could go on a deck and you can really float them down far and see how far they can go. All right, then you just loop her arms in your parachute like so. So she's got them looped around her arms. You take your parachute and you want to open it up as wide as you can while she's hanging on there. And then let her float. That actually worked really good. All right, that's one way to make a toy parachute. There are dozens of ways that you can figure this out. So try whatever you want, see how they work. Let us know what happens with your toy parachutes and let us see the results. Tag us at UMTL or UMT Library is our handle on social media. Make sure you tag hashtag UMTLReads, which is our summer reading hashtag this year. Take a look, see what else everyone else is doing. We hope to see all of your amazing creations this summer with our fun activities online. Again, we hope to see you soon, and we hope you're having a great time this summer reading and doing lots of fun activities at home. See you later. Bye.